This is this is P&T coming live for a Manniversary update 2016. Heath, Texas, in the evening time. Drinking a little whiskey on the rocks.
Thank you very much.
Nothing fancy, just the way we like it.
All right. The whole goal here is to put out videos here for everybody to see, especially those that are going on the Manniversary. We're going to talk about. We're just going to have a little free discussion tonight about what's going on, where our hearts and minds are at with it. Of course, this year, Terrell's the one that's leading it. We're under his leadership.
Yep.
And so, yeah, I'm going to give him the time right now to just kind of talk about where he's at and what's on his mind for it, and then I'll kind of cut in as I do. And that's how P&T time works. Welcome to the show, as they like to say. Here we go.
Here we go. All right, so guys, what we got going on, where we're at right now is where we're actually starting this whole thing off. All right, August. All right, we got just under 3 months until go time. Here's the thing: if you read the email, very clear, we got a lot of running coming up. It's going to be on the first day. We're going to knock it out of the way about 4 a.m. I might have said 4:30 in the email. We'll probably start closer to 4 to avoid a little traffic, and plus we're going to be running 60 miles, so we need to get the deal done before the day's out. So we starting dark and early, 4 a.m. from this house right here, the lawn that we actually are sitting in right now, all the way to Canton, which is absolutely gorgeous country, breathtaking even, one might say, and to Mom and Dad's new place. Phenomenal land out there, lots of potential, so we'll have a few chores out there as well as when we get there. Probably take a day or two to recover, maybe do a little fishing, a little hanging out, a little Manniversary time, beer and possibly whiskey and cigars, so prepare for all that. As far as preparing for this deal, it's no joke. Alright, everybody individually will be running approximately anywhere from 10 to 12 miles in one day. If you do not train for this, there will be hills.
Yes.
But also, so any of you guys in Lubbock or in other areas where there are no hills and no humidity, you better get those lungs in shape because it is going to attack it like crazy.
Get over to May Simmons Park.
Get over to May Simmons. Dude, just do something to prepare.
Scully, you can lead in this. You've done it before.
That's right. If you don't prepare, it will be a very, very terrible time for you mentally, physically, all those things, okay? Now, we are looking for adversity here, but I don't want it to be death adversity, and if you don't train for this deal, it probably will be that for you, okay?
Yeah, day 2 will be terrible.
Day 2 will be unbearable for you. If your feet aren't ready for the bruising and the running, and your legs aren't ready for it, and all the rest of your body, lungs aren't ready for it, heart's not ready for it, it's going to destroy you for a full week, okay?
Well, so then what do we need to do to train? What are some things we need to do?
That being said, what I'm going to go ahead and propose right now I'm going to start giving some updates and some ways to train for this deal. So what I'm going to throw out there for now, okay, if you have no equipment whatsoever, if you're not part of a gym, that's fine, all right? Go ahead and start right now, today, or maybe possibly tomorrow by the time we get this sucker up. And you're watching this, go ahead and start. What I would recommend is either running 1.5 miles every day, or even maybe if you don't have the ability to run at the time, maybe something like 100 burpees, okay? And what we'll probably do is we'll probably shoot a little demo video demoing the burpee, demoing a few other movements that we might throw out there for cardiovascular and muscular strength. Because what we don't want to happen during this training time of purely running is for everybody to lose muscle mass, lose structure in their spinal system and all that. Joint movement, joint health, all those things. We don't want those things to go away. So we want to do a few things, give you a few tips to also increase strength, a little bit of muscularity, just get into a little bit better shape. And it translates primarily in this particular instance to running. So, but as for right now, if you're not able to do anything else, get out, map out 1.5 miles, go drive it off. Start running 1.5 miles every day, every other day. Trade it off with 100 burpees every other day. I don't care. Either one will get the lungs into shape and create, once again, a little bit more musculature in the upper body and lower body as well. So if you don't know what a burpee is, you can literally Google that and you will probably find 1 million videos, or YouTube it. Probably find 1 million videos of a burpee.
You can Google CrossFit Hero Watts. Any of those, I've been doing a lot of them. Terrell's been doing a lot of them. they'll get the job done.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, any
Because they're mostly body weight. They don't require lots of
equipment
at all. If you have some bells, I know a lot
very
of you
low
do.
skill level for the most part. Yeah.
And so, I mean, there's one that's 1.5 mile run, 150 burpees, another 1.5 mile run. It's terrible. I've done it twice now. It's absolutely horrible, but it gets the job done.
And we're not insisting that you actually begin in that realm yet, especially if you're going from nothing to something. All right, break into it. That's why I'm telling you, 1.5 miles. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start giving little goals every week or 2 weeks, and we're going to up the ante every time so we can actually get you prepared for this deal.
But you got to do it.
But you got to do it. All right. It's up to you. You don't have to do it, but you're going to be running with us. That's all there is to it. Or you can stay your ass at home. So that's how things are going to be this year. And that's fine. If you don't want to do it, then that's up to you. All right. It's the Manniversary 16. Everybody's got the choice. Everybody's got the option. Okay. But we want to see you there. We want to see you grow. We want to be in communion with you guys, and just in community with you guys.
Yep.
Man. We love y'all.
Better together, man.
Anybody who's coming so far has been fantastic. If you do have people that you want, I haven't gotten anybody on any messages or emails yet. So if you have somebody that you're wanting an invitation, I'm probably going to send those out within a week to 2 weeks. I need the information from them, and they need to get the email so they can start preparing and training as well, just like you. So that being said, once again, I'm going to kind of recap the email here a little bit, but prayer-wise, be in intercession for one another, be praying for everything about it, anything that would kind of come against us in the time that we're doing it, and anything that would come against family that's here and away from us during the 4 days that we're gone on the Manniversary. So anything in general, and then also for the hearts of the men coming on it, that we would just actually all be able to receive all the things that are needed to be received from the actual Manniversary itself. That being said, that's why we're kind of sending out this video. Just it's really a video of preparation, I would say. You know, start practicing whiskey drinking and.
Well, you know, also too, it would be very helpful. We started this is a part of the Manniversary. There's a YouTube channel now, which is what we're going to direct everybody to.
This is the intro video.
And so here's the thing, you know, it doesn't need to be just one or two of us. It's incredibly simple to take a video on your phone and to upload it to YouTube. And if you don't know how to do that, call me. Call Terrell. I'm going to tell him how to do it when we're done here, because we're going to upload this video. And I'll give you the password for the Manniversary site so you can have it, and you could be able to, like I said, take videos, really just sort of chronicle the days moving up to the Manniversary, and anything that's on your heart that could be edifying for the community as a whole, for the dudes that are on this, for our wives, for our kids. Because it could be a really cool thing. I think we have a great opportunity here. It's something that Jesus has really put on my heart and Terrell's heart, and I know a lot of the others' hearts. I know Brandon, he and I talk about it frequently, and none of the other guys are any different. But you know, this is something that the world needs, man. You know, it needs us to, as men and husbands and fathers, to really come alive and to step up and to talk about the gospel, man, and to train for the unknown, and to just be ready, you know, ready for whatever comes our way, and to just be fully alive and fully engaged with the world around us all the time. And that's it's the community, man. And we need input, we need feedback from people. That's the most discouraging thing, to be somebody who's planning this for other people and to have like zero feedback from people. It's incredibly discouraging for there to be just radio silence on the other end. So please participate, please be a part of this, and take it seriously, man. There should be a weight to it.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it as special as it's been for the last 4 years. This will be our 4th year. That's pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome.
And this is just the 4th of 60 more, you know?
Yep.
And this is something that we're really trying to bear generational fruit with and be able to pass on to our kids and our grandkids. And so yeah, if this stirs you up in any way, please, 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 don't let the sun go down on that. I mean, make it happen.
Yeah.
Because this stuff's not that hard. It used to be intimidating for me to think about how to do this, but it's really not. So, I mean, it's as simple as getting up tomorrow morning and even pick a route and walk for 30 minutes, you know?
Yeah. Anything.
Start whatever you're going to do.
Start
and
somewhere.
do 10 burpees.
Yeah.
Do some step-ups.
Yeah.
Do some calf raises. You're going to want your calves to be strong, trust me.
Absolutely.
And just, you know, we've got time. Make the best use of the time. And I promise you don't want to have any regrets, man. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't at all. And too many of us know exactly what I'm talking about right now, where we squandered away the time we had, and the time came and we weren't ready for it, and we performed worse than we could have otherwise, and we know that. And that's, as a man, that's sort of universal for all of us. It's something that we feel. And so, you know, that's what this is. That's the vision for the Manniversary. It's the Manniversary 2016 vision. You know, we just want to be ready. And so, make the best use of the time.
Yep.
And participate, please.
And that being said, if you're busting ass and you're in the shape to where you can't quite do the amount that we're talking, that's okay. Well,
right.
We're
a team.
We're obviously a team. We're not going to throw you to the wolves, but we want to face adversity, especially adversity we know is coming, as well as possible. And that's the kind of men we need to be and want to be and should be. That's the men we need to produce in the world as our sons and then as each other. And we have a lack of it. And we need more of it. So, all this being said, we're not.
Yeah.
We want you to feel the weight of it. We do, because it's an important thing. It's something that probably in our lives as men we don't feel the weight of enough things.
Sure.
And so that's why we're trying to give and speak the weight to you, and hopefully Jesus kind of also gives that weight to you as well. That being said, obviously we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have damn good time. It's gonna be Manny, you know. So, but that being said, it's also the weight, and it's been entrusted to us by Jesus, and so we're gonna actually try and prove faithful for it as faithful men. So, yeah, this is the first of many videos to come. Start preparing. Take all these things. We're gonna come at you more here pretty soon with a few more ideas for the exercise stuff, getting a little bit of shape and a few more goals that are accomplishable, and we'll actually go into that a little bit more in depth. I actually filmed some videos on my phone, but they didn't send. So,
but we're gonna upload those in just a second.
We're gonna upload those in just a second as well. So, that being said,
yeah,
Manny 2016.
Yeah, man, and
less than 3 months.
Yeah, we're gonna toast it out here. So, guys, come on! It's time to get ready. It's time to get serious. It's time to have some fun. And yeah, that's it.
Love you guys. See you soon.